nation of dragons, but that description doesn't give us much to go off of. Exactly! Even when Inazuma was completely closed off, we still made... Huh. Could it be?
Yes! Yes! That look of surprise and excitement is perfect! Hold her...
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side. Wait, hang on a minute! What's with the photo shoot, Charlotte?
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you... Oh, I have a feeling we're going to be short...
Oh, so you knew we were leaving! What?
Yeah, that's definitely not your style, but we got...
We?
All those obstacles we overcame side by side.
If you encounter any troubles along your journey, you need only let us know, no matter the distance between us.
Partings are inevitable, of course. But distance makes the... One thing will never change, though. We'll always have the memories...
Whoa, you're all here!
That we will. I'm looking forward to hearing about your future adventures.
Well, in light of your impending departure, shall we take a photo together?
Ooh, great idea!
Leave it to me. Just give me a moment to set the camera.
Oh, by the way, you're overthinking the whole Natlan issue, Paimon. Natlan has human and it's just that, because of their local customs. They're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though. People travel there for business and...
Many members of the Spina have visited.
Well, that's a relief. Hopefully we don't get swept up in any major drama this time.
Well, given your experience and skill in that regard...
Still, I hope you can avoid danger this time around. An uneventful trip might be...
All right, I'm ready. Well then, traveler.
Bon voyage!
Wow! So this is Natlan! So many strange mountains, and so many animals Paimon has never seen before! Doesn't look like there are any cities around here, though. Good idea! Finding people means we can learn information, and once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey. Well, Paimon hopes this one is easy to get along with. As long as we don't get on their bad side, Come on! Let's keep following the road!
There is no escape!
Boom! I see everything!
No, my sword! Shine down!
pictures on the walls. We've got to be on the right track.
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's not right for us to go back on our word like this, but Kempoa and I have to do—
You can't seem to find other people to join our team, and we don't—
But if you two...
We really are sorry, but you still have plenty of chances. You're young, and you bear an— We're just ordinary tribal warriors with years of battle under our belt, and no glory to show.
We barely had a chance last time, remember? We can't expect a better result. Pilgrimage registration closes tonight.
Well, alright. I I just wish I was stronger. I'm nothing compared to. But never mind. Guess this is just par for the course as Utabiti, huh? I'm sure.
Well, if we do well this time, there's...
Yeah, even though we're not participating in the competition together.
Of course. Anyway, you guys should get going. Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage.
Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned.
Huh? Oh, gosh, I'm fine. Don't.
Yep, we just got to Natland.
Oh, welcome, welcome! I'm Kachina. Oh, that's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have here in Natland. If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find out what the...
So, this pilgrimage.
Oh, yeah! It's a competition we hold every so often, where everyone competes. The competition receives tons of attention, so if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant... Basically, the winners become heroes, and...
Sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something.
Well, due to the sheer number of participants, Phase 1 is a team competition. Usually, an ancient name bearer serves as the team captain and leads their team in various battles around Natlin. Oh, and an ancient name bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. Once the team competition is over, the participants from the winning teams qualify to take part in individual
Yeah, the skill seems pretty huge. Wait a minute. If ancient name bearer...
Sure am. Although, the key to winning is in the strength of the team captain. That's what everyone says. But, the difference in strength between... So, their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes. All ancient name bearers have to take part. It's our duty. So if no one wants to be on my team, at worst I'm looking at a few extra scrapes and scratches. I'm not great at...
Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation, Paimon thinks it might be time for us to... Yep, time for the next phase of our journey to...
What are you guys talking about? Sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you. I really appreciate the offer. That's so unbelievable.
Oh, Paimon thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become heroes.
It's all right. Really. I mean, no one's...
Really?
We're all usually on good terms, but whenever pilgrimage registration rolls around, it feels like everyone They don't make eye contact or bring up the pilgrimage. I probably don't even need to It's pretty obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my team.
Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the three of us. Gods, dragons, giant narwhals.
Oh, I get it. You were able to overlook my lack of strength because you're confident in your own skill.
That's right. We always try to help people out during our travels. That's what makes
A true adventure. You guys are really special. You know you're strong. But you're planning on staying in Natlin for a little while, right? Mind if...
learn from...
Yeah, you know, like a disciple or a sidekick. You don't even... I promise I won't be in the way. Besides, I can take it...
What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you. Oh, right! Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about...
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be able to manage it. I lose all the time. I'm used to it. Everyone around, but if I manage to learn a thing or two from you, I might just pull off a win next time. Oh, of course, of course! Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up and introduce you to our tribe, the Hello, I'm Kachina, a member of the Children of Echo.
thing over there looks super intimidating. You sure it's not gonna fall off?
Don't worry. Our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually. It's not going anywhere, I promise you. Many of our tribespeople love music and dance and have an amazing sense of rhythm. In the past, Outlanders have come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead. Hey, it's Io! Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion. He's saying hello.
Saurian? So in Natlan...
Of course. Natlan is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurian. Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet, but that's not the... Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay. The children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetlisaurs, which are naturally very friendly to humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today. All Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up. See? Io agrees with me.
Oh! You're here too!
No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! I think your friend here will get along with Io just fine. Alright, you two go have fun. I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back. No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your new friend astray, or I'm telling your parents.
Be careful not to confuse attitude with appetite.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
Be careful not to confuse attitude with appetite.
When will I be able to bring a sword?
This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wayab that protect...
Wayab? Is that a god of some sort?
Sort of. We believe the Wayab dwell beneath the... We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wayab to decipher its will. The Wayab know the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that...
Huh. Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, the chief of our tribe. Chief, these two just arrived in Natlin. They're super accomplished adventurers, and they're letting me stick by them so I can learn a thing.
Kachina is a child of our tribe. I don't know how you met her, but I'm gonna need you to prove your identity.
Whoa! There's no need for that, Chief.
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
How about, we show you?
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag. Huh. You're the Traveler, and you're Paimon, his familiar.
Paimon is a guide! Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Well, okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem...
Wait, is there some...
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Learn well from him, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of...
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the Chief.
Apologies for not trusting your word.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Well, Kachina's still young, so you can never be too careful. As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close? Why haven't you headed out yet?
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit. I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet.
Kachina's trying not to worry him, huh?
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now.
Let me think. I told them about the Wayab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names.
Oh, right! That word kept popping up in our conversation.
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes, whose valiant... You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27... By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old. Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top ranking.
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past, but they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like... Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Whoa, that black stone looks so mysterious.
The Wayab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is selected, as time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more bearers, and their value becomes even more profound. In turn, the accomplishments preserved within it serve as an inspiration.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our Wayab, but if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting, I probably...
Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not...
None at all. And that is precisely how it exercises its unique value.
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength...
Oh, Paimon gets it! If people start to ask those kinds of questions, the stone...
Someone had this to say about ancient. Our forebears carved miracles into obsidian rock. The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. The limitations of the past become... So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the Wayab's judgment after it. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself, your time will come.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together. Well, it's getting late. I've got... Oh, right. I'm not sure where you're headed.
Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place?
Yup. And outside of competition season, it's the place where our intertribal... Of course.
Sounds like a plan then.
Well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you...
All right, we're off. See you. I got so carried away just now, I didn't consider what would happen. Luckily, that's not the case. Or...
You sure it's okay you didn't tell the chief about your team?
Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew, but He's not as young as he used to be, and he's got some old injuries that still... He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but...
Yeah, your teammates left you high and dry and you made sure they didn't feel guilty.
It's not their fault, really. We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past, not out of a selfish desire for glory. Anyway, don't worry about it for now. Once you witness the spectacle for your... It'll also be a great opportunity to experience our culture. Alright, time to leave our settlement. Let's head that way. Our last stop, the statue of the...
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Archive...
You betcha. Beautiful, effortless...
Oh, since we're here, you might as well go get your shiny new elemental powers, Traveler.
Huh? You can get elemental...
Oh, just you watch, Kachina. Huh? That's not right. Is the statue asleep or something? Huh. Shouldn't you be able to shoot fireballs or summon flame pillars by now? Strange. Sorry, Kachina. We got your hopes up.
No, it's alright. If anything, I'm even more curious now. That's something only vision bearers can use. Could you show me?
Only take it away, Traveler.
Wow! Different elemental powers, wielded by a single person! I've never even heard of something. Let me give it a try! Nope. Still... Anyway, I was right! You really are something special.
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures. Whoa! What's that?
Oh, that's a cuckoo-soar. They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Right? It's been ages since that day we first saw Dvalin. We've come so far.
Oh, before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us. They look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. It's actually king. I always bring a few when I know I'm gonna be out and about for a while. A little boost of sugar can really come in handy in a pinch.
Woo! Paimon loves candy. Thanks.
My pleasure, my pleasure. I've got all sorts of bits and bobs on me. I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed. Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right. Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains.
We've come a long way. How does a break sound?
Great idea! All this sightseeing is making Paimon.
Oh, are you all out of candy? I've got some more if you want. I've also got bread, drinks, fried rice, roasted apples.
Whoa, you're
I just like bringing a lot of stuff with me, as they only come in handy every so often. But hey, huh? Is everything okay, traveler? Seems like you've got something on your mind.
Yeah, that was so weird. It has to mean something, don't you think?
Actually, you know what? It could be because...
Different how?
Well, I heard that other nations' archons live a long time and belong to a class...
And...
Not at all. Every Pyro Archon in Natlan was an ordinary...
Huh? A human serving as an Archon? Is that even possible? You find it hard to believe
So, that's not normal then?
Well, based on what we've seen, that's not usually how it works. It can't be that easy for a human to become an Archon, right?
Pretty sure the Pyro Archons... I do know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyro Archon, The statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon, but that has to be a coincidence. Countless people. Oh, I should also mention the pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyro Archon. Anyone can claim the title.
So the contest is all about how strong you are.
That's right. We believe performance in battle is the most comprehensive test for a future Archon. Plus, when someone emerges victorious, it's hard to argue with the results. Our current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe elders said they've never... But it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limits are tomorrow's breakthroughs. Our future Archons will go for...
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an Archon thing for now. It's just, if she's really that strong, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing for us? If we think back to what happened in Inazuma...
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon's a...
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we're planning on causing trouble either.
It'll all work out. You'll meet her soon enough.
Alright, Paimon's just about...
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chisleth. Good things happen if you infuse it with phlogiston. Sorry to disappoint, but only people from... Wait! You can use it too? How? That was...
Wait, look behind you. Something's coming. What do we do? Is something after us? Should we get ready to fight?
We're fine. This here is Toto. Hiya, Toto. It's... Well, aren't we looking lively today?
Oh, so it was just a friendly Saurian.
That's right. There's quite a few of them around here, and Toto's the friendliest and gentlest of the bunch. He's always hanging around these parts. I swear he does it just to show off to any Outlanders that might come this way. Don't let his size fool you, though. He's just a big softie. invitation. He's offering us a ride.
Paimon's not so sure about this. It's kind of... Oh, good point. Wow, the sightseeing is even better from up here.
The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Are you and Toto close, Kachina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruits, but the cart we were using to transport them flipped over on our way back. Toto wasn't even half his current size back then, but I still burst into tears when I saw him approach. I was afraid he was going to eat all. In the end, though, he didn't eat a single one. And even chased off a few. After that, he used his big head to help get our cart right side up again. I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, and I was the one that named him Toto, actually. With the sheer amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was already this big. Oh, look over there! That's our destination. You can let us off here, Toto. Thanks for the look. It's an easy walk from here, so I say we head the rest of the way on foot. It'd be quite the trek for Toto.
That's true, especially considering his size.
We made it! I'm supposed to meet some friends here, but... I don't see them anywhere. Maybe they're not here yet.
Open your eyes, Slowpoke! Ugh, we've been here this entire time. I've already lost track of how long you've kept us waiting.
Listen here, you. It's not just Kanish and Moalani's time you're wasting, but mine, too! Mine!
What the heck? That's a strange-looking Saurian.
Take it down a notch, all right? You don't even know some of these people. Just because Kachina's too nice to get mad at you doesn't give you an excuse to be rude to her.
And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss of... Hey! Oh, what do you think you're doing?
All right, I've put him in a timeout for now. Sorry about that.
Aw, you didn't have to do that. Hal just doesn't have much of a filter, that's all. I don't mind.
He got what he deserved. Let's just hope the lesson sticks this time.
Mualani, there you are.
Looks like you made some new friends. And here I was worried you ran into trouble on your way here.
Hello, Paimon's Paimon.
A traveler, you say? You came at the perfect time. The pilgrimage is a sight to behold this time of year.
I don't see your teammates with you, Kachina. Where are they?
Oh, they went to join...
So you're saying you've been ditched? That might give them an advantage during the team stage, but it all comes down to individual strength sooner or later.
Yeah, well, I couldn't even promise them we would make it through the team stage. The outcome of the team stage usually depends...
Hey now. There's not a single person here that can promise their team victory. Besides, you're not lacking in strength at all. You just need a bit. You were only 3 victories short of reaching the Night Warden Wars last time.
Wait, so if the pilgrimage is like a national sporting...
The former is a battle of skill. The latter, a war against our eternal enemy, the Abyss.
So they're here too. Well, wait a second. You're saying the prize for winning the pilgrimage is the chance to go to war?
That's not too far off. That's why it's called the Night Warden Wars. The pilgrimage chooses the strongest warriors among the tribes. And their names and deeds are then recorded in epic tales passed down over time. That is the highest honor you can achieve in Natlan. Yes, but that's the nature of war. Resisting the Abyss is our duty. But we're not alone in this fight. We also have the blessing of our Archon.
It's something we call the Ode of Resurrection, which does exactly what it sounds like, basically.
Resurrect people, you mean?
Yep, so it's not so scary, really. Our Archon's blessing gives us the courage to keep moving forward.
Let's go register. We don't have much time.
Wait, what about you, Kachina? You're not really planning on competing solo, are you?
We really wish we could help, but we're not from here, so it doesn't seem like we can take part.
There's no threshold to the number of participants. With the sheer number of team, no matter how strong or experienced the warrior, in a situation like that, it's always better to have someone—
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have special permission? Odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't work, well...
You're not asking me to lead your team, are you?
Look at you, mind reader. So, what do you say? With how strong you are, it would practically be an upgrade for—
Fine by me, but doesn't that leave you and Kachina as a team of 2?
I bet our new friends here will agree that 2 is always better than 1, right?
Oh, you mean us? You're right! 2 is definitely better than 1!
It's just like the old saying we have here in Natlan.
But what if I drag you down?
Listen to yourself. You'd be hard-pressed if—
Hearing you say... Still, Teams rarely contain more than...
The rules don't forbid it, so who cares what they think? It's not like they left us any other...
Well, I'll leave you to break the news to your soon-to-be former teammates.
Oh, I know. Just give me a second, you guys. We can go sign...
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Did you see the flags at the front?
Oh, yeah. There were flags, weren't...
Those are our tribal flags. One for each of the 6 tribes that make up...
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan, and...
Fair enough. Well, I'm from the Scions of the Canopy. We live high in the mountains and have the closest ties to the Yumkasaurs.
My friend Mualani belongs to the people of the Springs, a seaside tribe. The scenery over there is beautiful, and you can find some really tasty fish. That just leaves the Flower Feather Clan, the Masters of the Nightwind, and the Collective of Plenty. If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be sure to...
Well, if we're talking tribes, allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you on behalf of the people of the Springs.
Mualani, you're back!
Everything's settled on my end. My teammates took it unbelievable.
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your...
We're saying the same thing here. You, my friend, are a formidable...
Hello there. Here to register for the...
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These 2 travelers are...
I'm sorry, but only...
You couldn't make an exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer.
It's not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception. The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select this is the fire that fuels the sacred flame.
Oh, so there's another...
That was the initial purpose, actually. Every participant, whether they win or lose, contributes to the defense of our nation.
Exactly right, Mr. Kanich. Contending fire can only be produced in battles between people of Natlan. Outlander participation would inhibit the production of this fire.
Oh, so it all comes down to the contending fire. Well, you can still enjoy the...
That would be great! Bill, there's something Paimon was wondering, actually. You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't everyone just fight?
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters, the
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious in the pilgrim, it's for their own protection. Although, they're still afforded the same...
That brings us to the other condition for resurrection. Not much to the...
Victory?
The victors shall burn bright. Only those who triumph over the abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat in battle not only means death, but also the tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten, and an ancient name cannot...
Yeah, they won, right? Isn't it the...
You have to think about it at the team level. Even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still take effect. All you need is
Because every victory is a...
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. Otherwise, the price of failure is still very high. That's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams, to instill in us the importance of working together. No one fights alone. That
This all sounds
well, that axiom is meant to be danger is always present, but together we can move forward. Not to mention, the Abyss isn't an enemy.
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time wandering the realm of the Wyab.
The realm of the Wyab? Does that mean...
Hard to say. The realm's not somewhere you can access. We call this realm the Night Kingdom. A mysterious liminal space, but
The fact that you were resurrected at all is the worst thing in the world.
Then releasing you from your timeout has gotta come.
You would do well to speak with reverence of the almighty Dragon Lord Cahoon.
If you're done arguing, it all went fairly quickly, considering we all know each other. Now, I just need to register your team members according to their name cards, and you'll be all set. In the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel. As usual, dinner and lodging for tonight are free.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, all food and entertainment before tomorrow's matches are on the house, courtesy of our Archon. Family and friends included, which means you both get in on it. Come on, let's go have some fun! Dig in, you guys. Eat as much as you want. These dishes are all local specialties. There's more where this came from too, so don't be shy. Let's feast until the bill gives the Archon a heart attack.
Don't be dramatic.
The Pyro Archon is very generous, even if it does cause some trouble for all the hotel workers and volunteers. Speaking of trouble, I've locked Ahau away for now, so you don't have to worry about him being a nuisance.
Wait, isn't that a little harsh?
Nah, Kanich and Ahau are always like that. Everyone has their own unique way of getting along with their Saurian companion. What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina? You don't have to worry about tomorrow. I'll be with you every step of the way.
I know. Everything's fine, really. I'm just nervous. I can't keep using my age as an excuse. I have to get stronger. I have to prove to people that I'm not trying to avoid the Night Warden Wars.
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You know your own heart. So stop beating yourself up over other people's opinions. If they don't think you deserve to bear your ancient name, they can take it up with the Wyub. Trust me, Kachina. The Wyub see something special in you.
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take a few punches. Yeah, I'm on a 7 or 8 pilgrimage losing streak. My ranking has been improved.
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times isn't even a lot. Maybe other people can't see your...
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
It's just... What if I don't...
Hey, have a little stumble, and I'll be there to get you back on your feet. Run into someone you can't beat, and we'll... I know you've never tasted victory, but you trust me, don't you?
Alani, you're the best. I trust you. I definitely do. And you're right. I've got to pull myself together. I still don't know why the Wyub chose me to inherit an ancient name. But I can't be the only bear who's ever felt this way. If they can keep at it, so can I.
Not to mention, the fact that your ancient name has survived until now means all your forebears managed to honor its meaning. Otherwise, it would be lost to us by now, shattered by defeat in battle.
That's right! And you'll have us rooting for you too!
No. It should be the other way around. I was clearly the one who asked to learn from you. But still... Thanks, you guys. Jeez, now I'm crying again. Everyone has been so nice to me today. I'll win this time for sure. I won't let your support go to waste. Oh, right. I should eat something. My mom said I need to keep up my strength for tomorrow.
Nice to see your game face back, Kachina.
Thanks for encouraging her, you two. It's easy for people to only see how she has a lot to learn, so it isn't often that she meets people willing to treat her with patience.
Don't you worry. We've seen how kind and hardworking she is. We can already tell she's a wonderful person.
Take it easy. You're getting tears in your food.
I'll pour you all some drinks. I brought some homemade fruit juice.
She even travels with homemade juice?
Kachina's backpack is practically a bottomless pit. It's got everything.
That's true, but she definitely only offered us some so she could go find somewhere to cry for a little while.
Seems like you two really look out for her.
She's like a little sister to me, you know? She's already so talented. She just needs that one decisive win to convince her of it. And I have a feeling this is the one. This could be...
Why are you so sure?
Oh, no. I would...
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden Wars. Came out on...
Wow, that's amazing!
Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents I had to face were pretty tame, that's all. Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far. But I'd love to fight alongside Kachina and...
Paimon gets it! That's how Paimon and the Traveler are, too. Hey, a little more confidence, please? Paimon's always there to cheer you on.
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still fresh.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm totally fine. Really, I promise. That was just nerves earlier. I'm gonna get some meat in my system, then head out to get some exercise. Wanna be nice and loose for the tournament tomorrow.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay? The last thing we need is for someone to oversleep. We've got an early day tomorrow.
If only we had a friend who never oversleeps.
Alright, fine. I'll make sure you guys are up on time.
Attaboy. I knew you'd catch on.
So full. I'm so sleepy. We should get a good night's sleep before the competition. about Kachina, though.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
Morning, Traveler. Morning, Paimon.
Looks like everyone's here right on time. Good to see that no one overslept.
Says the one who only made it because I was there to get you!
How? Not so loud. You're gonna give me a headache.
Well, if you don't do well today, we know who to blame now, don't we?
See how your friends talk to me, Kanich? I help you wake them up, make sure everyone's on time, and do I get a thank you, how? No! I get told off!
Mualani's right, though.
Hopeless. Every last one of you. Alright, moving on. How did you sleep last night, Kachina?
I had some nerves at first, but my bed was great. I fell asleep the minute my head hit the pillow.
That's good to hear. Maybe you handle stress better than you know.
The competition's about to start. Did everyone eat something?
A little. Didn't want to overdo it.
Oh no! We were so busy focusing on the tournament we forgot to buy something!
I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some. No thanks necessary. I'll treat you to something even better once...
Attention, everyone! The tournament is about to begin. All contestants proceed to the venue. I repeat, all contestants proceed to the venue.
Well, I'd say more, but that's our cue. The opening ceremony is what kicks everything off. You should be able to see Kachina and me from the stands. We're counting on you to cheer us on.
Don't you worry! Paimon's gonna cheer so loud, you'll hear it across the stadium!
Thanks, you two. I'll be sure to keep an ear out.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, bye-bye!
Attention, everyone! The tournament's about to begin. All
Ooh, that's our cue! Wow! We've definitely never witnessed a competition of this...
Give up. Hesitating will do you no good.
Don't worry. I always win anyway.
Entering the stadium of the Sacred Flame? You won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.